So I guess fucking Epstein is Houdini, right? All right, man, let's keep it real. I told y'all my synopsis on why I feel they not talking about the situation. Okay. But now they saying nothing's there. And everybody's like, oh, it's this administration. Man, ain't nobody talked about this situation, bro. Can't just dump it off on them. But let's check something else out, though.
Where the video just skips. Take a look.
See that movement in the back? See, this is what I think.
Many people.
Everybody just talking about the minute that's gone. Okay, yeah, you're right. But why there's no movement in the back all the way leading up to the missing minute? And then after you see a little bit of movement way back here. Hope y'all can see this shit. Way back in this area. Way back here, you're going to see some movement. I don't know if that's when he dipped out or if the killer dipped out. Like, either way. Because Epstein don't have to be on no Tupac shit where it's like he faked his death. No. We saying somebody really picked him off. They saying it's suicide. There's a whole minute missing. But after the minute, like 12:01 centimeter second, bro, there's movement in the back.
And many people are alleging that that's the.
Moved. There's
and many people are.
There. There's no movement the whole run, like if there's nobody there. Now there's movement. It's like.
And many people are alleging that.
CO, whatever, but it's like clearly for that 60 seconds, nobody was there. Supposedly. And then why would the camera glitch?
And many people are.
Camera glitch like that for the super duper pedophile with mad connections. Why would it glitch like that? Please, share your comments. Answer me this question. Oh, Trump's dirty, bro. I already gave you my synopsis on that. And then I already heard Trump earlier. He was talking. He like, y'all still on that fucking Epstein shit, dog? Look at all the shit that I'm doing. Okay. I told you why his ass is doing that. He doing that shit because straight up, he can't pull that can of worms out, bro. I'm not on either side. I'm not saying that the Trump administration clear. I told you this shit go all the way back to Bush Jr. And there's other people that can contest to that. They're like, yo, this shit is decades old. If they caught his ass in 2005, that's at least 20 years ago. So that's 2 decades. Okay, they talking about he been busting this shit since the 90s. So give me a reason why any administration, you know what I'm saying? Because they've had files on this shit since way back. It's like, but now there's nothing. Now there's no information at all. And the other weird thing is Pam Bondi was like, oh, it's just what'd she say? It's just kid porn. Of course, we're not gonna show that. And it's like, yeah, I agree. Where'd she say that shit at? Right here.
It left some lingering mysteries. One of the biggest ones is whether he ever worked for a American or foreign intelligence agency. The former Labor Secretary, who was Miami U.S. Attorney Alex Acosta, he allegedly said that he did work for an intelligence agency. So could you resolve whether or not he did? And also, could you say why there was a minute missing for the jailhouse tape on the instead?
Yeah, sure.
Could I just interrupt for
Sure.
a second? Are you still talking about Jeffrey Epstein?
This guy's been talked about for years. You're asking, we have Texas, we have this, we have all of the things.
See, now, can you knock Trump for saying that? I told you in two different ways. One, he can't open that can of worms. Even if you want to say he's on the list, there is no list, remember? Oh, of course there's a list. Yeah, I know, I seen it, but Trump's not on it. I actually have that list. I can put that up. I can, like, real shit. Like, I'm not even gonna lie to you. I can actually put that list up. You know what I'm saying? Trump's name's not on it. So, fuck that. Let's say he is on it. Let's do that. All right. There's no information at all. It's all a wild, goose chase. There is no client list. Trump is going to argue about Texas because there was just a flood and everybody's like, oh, no, they made that up. There's no way 40 minutes, all that water could have rushed through like it was set up. And it's like, so wait a minute. Are y'all on some Alex Jones shit? Didn't he have to go to court for that? Did he lose all his war info news or whatever? Didn't he like lose all his copyright, all everything? He got robbed for that shit. And y'all was like, oh, whether you believe it or not, y'all ran with the fact of the people that had the victims, and they was like, nah, it wasn't fake. So y'all can't call that Texas thing fake. That ain't right. As a president, knowing that everybody in America wasn't into the Epstein thing, that's just certain Americans. Everybody's not thinking about that, and that's a fact. They probably would want me to tend to these dead kids and shit like that. It makes sense. But we ain't done yet. Hold up. Just keep listening.
And are people still talking about this guy, this creep? That is unbelievable. Do you want to waste the time? Do you feel like answering?
I don't mind answering.
I mean, I can't believe you're asking a question on Epstein at a time like this where we're having some of the greatest success and also tragedy with what happened in Texas. It's just
now, can you knock a president for acting like that? No, I couldn't. I can't knock a president that would rather talk about a flood that killed some babies. Some kids, these little kids. Some adults died too, but it's like little kids that died. And also how the NASDAQ is doing good and all that over an old ass pedophile. It's like, who's hyped on this shit? I'm not mad at people for being hyped on this shit. I understand why you're hyped on this shit, but I also understand why he's dumping it off. And I understand why everybody on his side is dumping it off, because like at the end of the day, bro, I've already showed you the stats. You know what I'm saying? You got to respect your own mind at the end of the day. What is Pam Bondi going to say? She going to bring it up. Let's go.
It seems like a desecration, but you go ahead.
Sure. First, to back up on that, in February, I did an interview on Fox, and it's been getting a lot of attention because I said, I was asked a question about the client list, and my response was, it's sitting on my desk to be reviewed, meaning the file, along with the JFK, MLK file.
Now, I'm going to be honest with you. Shorty could be telling the truth. Why? Because y'all was so hyped up for this information, nigga. Maybe you didn't hear her clearly. Maybe she didn't open it yet. She's just like, it's sitting on my desk. You know what I'm saying? The actual files that we had. Maybe she never popped the motherfuckers open yet. She like also with the JFK, the MLK. It's like, nigga, how do you know what thirst she was for? Like, how do you know? Like, bro, she's a grown ass woman. She maybe really wanted to know what happened to JFK. She really may have wanted to know what happened to MLK. Maybe she jumped to those first. Because remember, she already knows what this Epstein file is going to lead to. The whole crime. The crime ain't him doing business with millionaires. They've been letting him do that. The crime is touching little kids. You know what I'm saying? And videotaping this shit. And it's like, she going to say it. She going to say what's really in that file. It ain't nothing but kiddie porn. And she like, nigga, of course we're not showing that shit. What else did what did y'all think y'all was going to find? Remember, it's the Epstein list. Remember what we're talking about. Lola Express, 28 times. Bill Clinton, young intern. paid off hush money to the other shorty. It's like, bro, this is what we're talking about. So it's like, listen to her.
As well. That's what I meant by that. Also, to the tens of thousands of video, they turned out to be child porn downloaded by that disgusting Jeffrey Epstein. Child porn is what they were. Never going to be released, never going to see the light of day.
And I appreciate that. But who's the 77.1% buyer? That's the thing. So it's like, so bust it. You go back to the 58 seconds. Or, yeah, 59. I like that. In the back movement. Why would that even happen? Why would that even happen? He killed himself. Bill Gates didn't have nothing to do with it. He just killed himself. But Bill Gates' wife divorces him. She leaves his ass. I even had that on my old page. Fuck! So mad. I had that video. It's like, yo, she left his ass. And I was telling motherfuckers back there, I'm like, nigga, what do you think she found out? What do you think she found out? She like, oh my God, you were doing it too. And you killed Epstein. I doubled your ass, you four-eyed freak. Like, y'all gotta think. Y'all really gotta think. Y'all not thinking. This shit go all the way back to 2005. So like I said, that's 4 administrations. All right. Bro, he's on his last run. Remember, Trump can't run for president again. Y'all can talk all that bullshit you want. Nigga, he's not running again. He's gonna be an old ass man. Nigga, he's done. Bro, he can't run again. You think he want this smut on him? He's like, no. I'm not dealing with it. Why would you still talking about Epstein? Fucking pedo? And everybody's like, oh yeah. Why y'all want to know something that, like, I'm gonna be G with you. I already know Trump and G. Trump probably really want to say, why y'all want to know something that y'all already know? I know what these motherfuckers are doing. Y'all see them throw up them weird ass hand signs and shit and always repping the devil and you see this shit going on. You niggas ain't stupid. You're not stupid. As like people, I hope not, but it's like, you're not stupid. You guys are very symbol literate, even if you don't want to believe it, but you guys are very symbol literate in these times. You know what I'm saying? If there's a fucking bagel on top of an establishment, I'm pretty sure you put two and two together and knew this was like a breakfast spot or a bagel spot. Like you figured that out. So why I got to give you something that you already got? Y'all still gonna worship these celebrities. Who's dissing your president? I'm not saying you gotta love Trump and Trump's innocent. I don't think he's guilty when it comes to the kid shit, bro. That shit would have been picked off. I'm sorry, that shit would have been exposed. The Democrats had 4 years his first term. They'd have been knocked that off. They'd have what? That motherfucker, the impeachment that they've been trying, nigga, that would have sealed the deal. Like, why wouldn't they have been released that? And who was in charge at the time? Remember, Obama got all this shit, bro. Like, before Trump's even running for president, they would have threw this shit out. Oh, he connected to Epstein. What are you talking about? We got videos of him on the island. They would have been did that shit. So they hit y'all with the Diddy case, hype up the world with abuse and all this shit. Meanwhile, you got some real stuff about to crack off, but the Trump administration is like, nah, there ain't nothing there. But they already ran their mouth about certain things. But here's my point. Even if there's nothing else but kid porn and redacted fucking writings and shit, there's no way in hell y'all gonna tell me Mr. Ballin' ass Epstein didn't have cell phones. Nigga, I don't believe you. I don't believe you. Even if you can't show me the camera footage, none of that shit. Hey, Hillary Clinton is known on record to at least broke 13 of these motherfuckers. So she ain't got no Epstein money. So I know this nigga had cell phones in Dubai, cell phones in New York, cell phones in California, cell phones in Germany, cell phones in motherfucking Russia. It's like, this is a big motherfucking businessman pedophile, but he's a big time businessman. How many fucking network phones did he have, nigga? Y'all just, he's an FBI informant. That's why we ain't got the fucking information. And who coming out with the same old one too? It's sad because like we really put it in to Cash Patel and all them dudes, but it's like, nigga, the whole government is compromised. That's what some other white dude was saying. He's like, no, you have to get rid of all of it. You'd have to get rid of all the 3-letter joints. You'd have to get rid of the FBI. You got to get rid of the CIA. You got to get rid of all this. Y'all niggas ain't going to be able to do that. Y'all too busy, one side of the country is lusting immigrants. One side want them out. One side racist as hell. One side trying to work it out. You know what I'm saying? It's like, bruh, it would be foolish in this time to like drop a dime like that. But I do know we got the footage. I do know 60 seconds is gone. I do know there's some weird ass fucking activity in the background. I know that shit, nigga. I've seen this motherfucker clip long enough, motherfucker. Hold up. We can go from here we go.
TV footage between roughly 11:59 p.m. and 12 a.m. where the video just skips. Take a look.
58. 9. Movement in the back.
And many people are alleging that that's
Movement in the back, right there.
and many people are
It's like, nigga, the fuck is it? Nobody the whole time. Maybe you see a little bit. Maybe you see a little bit before the tape. I think there's a body right here. We see a little movement.
and many people are alleging
Okay,
that that's
so
the exact time that Jeffrey Epstein was supposedly found dead in his cell. Well, that
Okay, but remember, none of this shit ever happened. We ain't got no files. Nigga, this doesn't make any sense. That's what's pissing American people off. That's why I mean everybody in America is looking at the government like, what? Cuz, hold up. Y'all motherfuckers have talked about this shit for years, fool. You can't say nothing. Nah, nothing ever. Oh, so what the fuck is y'all? You on some Willy Wonka shit, nigga? Huh, motherfucker? Come with me, nigga. I do a world of imagination in this motherfucker. Is that what y'all doing? Is y'all motherfuckers pulling the fucking Mason okey doke? Like, hold up, it never happened. None of that shit is true. No, that doesn't exist. Why are you even talking about this right now? What? What's going on in Texas? What about the numbers? And everybody like, yo, Trump's involved. I told y'all why, as a white man, he can't open that can of worms. I already told you why he can't. Anybody else can try, but most minorities end up dead. Remember, that's 77.1% white people. That's white boys. That's the good old boys. The motherfuckers y'all be talking about the Klan. Okay, it's 77.1%. Nigga, that's not 100% of white men, but that's the majority. It's so weird. I ain't even trying to be rude. I'm trying to be like, YouTube responsible, but it's like, bro, I'm saying, bro, like out of 100, if it's 77.1, I mean, I can't, like, bruh, you know what I'm saying? At least you get it as a grown man, bro. Like, at least you get it as a grown man. Like, bro, if I was him, if I was a white man, bro, hell no. Hell no. I'm not fucking with it. Any of you other white men, and there's a gang of you motherfuckers, there's a gang of you rich white men. Any of you other motherfuckers want to jump off the porch with that one, go on ahead, player. But it ain't gonna be me. That shit don't even exist. There ain't even nothing left. And people be like, oh, you know what I'm saying? It's Trump that brought it about. Not necessarily. They've already said, one dude was on Piers Morgan talking about it. He was like, if y'all think that they've had this shit since Bush Jr. and they ain't been dusting and knocking off information here and information there, you're tripping. Remember, since Bush Jr., you had Benghazi. That's where the whole Hillary Clinton fucking 33,000 emails come from. And everybody like, oh, that's not, that's some old bogus shit. No, it's not. You had the fucking mirror number right there, 33. Why? Because, nigga, what was they erasing? Trump's just new to that. He's not even around yet. She's already going through these problems. How you breaking cell phones, 13 of them, and you got underground, basically like bunkers where you surfing American information? It's like, How you got all that to yourself? And then why did your people, your Democrat people, let you slide? Everybody let you off. Comey and shit, the FBI, that's all Democrats. They let you slide. Why? Who was burning up the info? That's what motherfuckers don't get. That's why she could burn the 33,000. She working with the Fed. She working with the CIA. And motherfuckers like, well, yeah, she's part of the government. No, cuz the dirt bags in it, the filth work. You know what I'm saying? You just a secretary, mother. You shouldn't be having no qualification to secret information like that over the president. Benghazi is Bush days. If I stand corrected, I believe, or Obama days, but I believe, well, it probably is Obama days. I should get out of that one. Shit. Why ain't this motherfucker 60 seconds popping up? It's a hell of a question. Why? Where's this 60 seconds at, man? Where is this 60 seconds at, player? Oh, nah. Y'all talking about the what happened to the 60 seconds? No, y'all still talking about this? What's going on in Texas? I mean, come on, now you still talking about this? Oh, Trump dirty. No, cuz Trump's not a dummy. He's like, nigga, it's 77.1%. Who's buying the footage? He's one of the richest fucking pedos on earth. And they keep getting popped left and right. From the women in these schools to the fucking the dude who was the founder of the Pride March and shit. He got caught with kitty porn. Fucking Chris Hansen, nigga. It's so bad. You got random white boys out here beating up motherfuckers in fucking Walmarts and shit. Catching dudes on pedo time and shit. Be making fake accounts and shit. I be seeing the videos. I've seen them. Man, really catching. Y'all can be out here with these spooks. Oh, you won't. The Carmelo Anthony defendants and shit. These niggas is weird. Like, a lot of motherfuckers is out here on weirdo time. Because it's like, bruh, I can clearly understand why the government is not going to touch this situation. They said that shit to get y'all to want to vote for them. But no, we're not doing that. You know what I'm saying? We're not letting that out. And everybody, even liberal high mind, you know what I'm saying? He a white dude. I'll be honest with you, bro, if I can talk to you. Cuz is not going to let that shit out because he's not going to be the white man to touch that. Nigga, I said it's 77.1. That's a hell of a number. I ain't just blaming it on the dudes doing it. Who taught him? See, I'm a G. I know that fruit fall from a tree. Ain't no 77.1% doing this shit unless maybe they was touched as a kid from a weird situation that happened. Ain't no problem, you know what I'm saying? I ain't beefing with that, but at the same time, if you active in the fucking crime, the motherfucker, you just as guilty. So bad burdens can happen to you, but it's what you do about it. And taking vengeance on the innocent, I'm not with that shit. So the 77.1%, that's a high count, player. That's a high motherfucking count. And I'm going to show you why they not showing that shit. But you got 60 seconds missing. So what happened? Who wrung Epstein's throat? Money or not? Who popped this fucking cherry for the last time? Who did it? Who had more money than him? Gates? Soros? I mean, who? You can't talk about the president. That motherfucker make $400,000 a year. Get out of here, man. Dude's a joke. Who had the money? Who had the money to pick him off? That's what I'm saying. Or was it bigger than that? Motherfuckers be forgetting about the Mossad. Y'all be forgetting about that Jewish CIA. Remember, I told you he was a small hat. Always remember Epstein, Spielberg. Always remember. He was a small hat. How they pick them off so clean? So clean. Who got it like that? Who motherfucker be having actors making the millions of dollars and they just OD? Just end up in the bathtub somewhere, just dead. Laying in their bed, just dead. Who gangster like that? Who the real gangster in this motherfucker? Who put it on the screen? Who the Martin Scorsese get his shot from? Come on, man. I'll let you know real science. Who put them on? So they know about this act. Oh, yeah, we're going to clip this 60 seconds, and they ain't going to think nothing of it. And even if they do, what the fuck is they going to do? Because by the time you figure this shit out, we've already been 10 years ahead of you, or we about to pick your monkey ass off next. Shit, you about to be the guest appearance on the next fatality in this motherfucker. It's like, to be honest with you, the government had to pull a Willy Wonka. They had to. They had to, bro. It ain't nothing but white people. Ain't nothing but white people. Can't do this. My votes would plummet. And motherfuckers like, oh, that means they dirty. No. That means they for their own safekeep because Trump really don't have nothing to do with that. Even if you wanted to open the box, it's not going to lead back to Trump. It's going to lead back to that 77.1 because who buying them? Who buying the movies? Epstein, one of the biggest bosses when it comes to this shit. He got mad. He got an island and shit. He got everything on deck. This is where it goes down. So it's like, you gotta think. You gotta think. Who could pull that off? Who could pull that off? See, I've been told motherfuckers, that's why it's called the small hat. The white dude can act like he big time in the front. But when it comes to the real devious, it's always going to be them around it. They're always going to be around it. Because they're the spellcasters. They're the showmakers. They did it. So I don't believe Epstein's alive. I really believe that motherfucker got murdered. But I believe that's where the 60 seconds went. Oh, yeah, they picked him off. But wait a minute. My administration, shit, the one that I actually like, they're like, nah, none of that shit exists. At least the FBI said that. When Trump was asked, he like, why y'all still talking about this fucking perv, dog? I got the city, the country back. You know what I'm saying? We're going through this problem with Texas where y'all don't give a fuck about the kids. It's like, damn, y'all still talking about this disgusting motherfucker? It's like, I really can't knock Trump for that because that's the great fucking 1-2 that he's supposed to play. He's supposed to play that because, like, nigga, do you really want to open this? Nah, you don't want to open it. Pam Bonnie is like, yo, I told y'all that I had it on my desk. I didn't say I read through it. I didn't read through the shit. I didn't know it was all fucking redacted neither. I was just telling you I got it. I got that, the JFK, the motherfucking MLK. Yo, we in business. That's all she was saying. It's like, damn, how much fucking faith is you gonna put in the hyphy fucking white girl? Like, for real, I ain't even knocking her. I'm just like, nigga, for real. Like, you put all your fucking eggs in that basket. Damn, it's just a fucking white girl. Like, oh, what's with the press release girl? Damn, dog, it's just a white woman. Shit, relax. She ain't running the fucking country. She just talking for the dude that is. That's fair. That's cool. But she don't know everything. So by the time she opened it up, she passing out pamphlets, and then everybody like, oh, wow, most of this shit is redacted. Damn. Well, y'all said Trump wasn't that smart, right? Okay, well, there you go, right? Right? Ha. So she ain't got nothing for you. But we got something for them. It's called memory, guys. And then why would Giselle be locked the fuck up? Why the hell is she locked up if none of this shit is real? If none of this shit was going down, but it had to be because Pam Bonnie admitted it's nothing but kid porn. What the fuck? Y'all want us to bleep out the fuck out of here, you sick motherfucker? I give her that. She a G for that. She like, nigga, what did you want from a fucking pedophile? What did you think we were gonna fucking find? We're gonna show you this? The fuck out of here, bro. We don't even really have people that can watch this shit to find out who the fuck the kids are. Like, we can't even do that because who the fuck's doing that? So it's like, bro, that's the end of it. Or is it? Can't be. Because both of y'all dumped off the 60 seconds. She didn't say nothing about it either. What could they say? What the fuck did y'all say? Y'all ain't in the penitentiary system. Y'all damn sure ain't the cameraman. So you can't say anything. Only a fucking fool would even go into that. It's like, what the fuck could I say? You acting like I'm involved or something. Bruh, it's 60 seconds clipped. Okay. This is about the exact time that he died. Okay, this sounds interesting. You know what I'm saying? We should investigate this. But if at the end, like, let's stop playing. Hold up. Hold on. So remember, showed y'all this shit the other day. Gonna bring it up again. Show it real fast. They're like, yo, it never happened. Fucking never happened. Alright. Some things they just can't run from, you know. Like, I wouldn't talk about this shit neither. I'll be honest. As a smart businessman, as just a wise man, and if it was my race top dog, bruh, I go. Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. No, I'm not touching it. I'm not touching it. I'm too clean right now. I'm not doing it. I'm not fucking with you. Nah, I'm not fucking with you. Like, nope. Never catch me slipping. Hey, we'll see where it goes, right? Motherfuckers been doing this shit for like shit since 2005, 20 years. Y'all talking about a 20-year-old situation. And you think that a gang of this shit ain't already been like gone, disappeared forever. You think all the real incriminating evidence ain't gone, and they just left it with a bunch of kiddie board to where it's like, motherfuckers not even gonna watch this shit. It's like, ew. So, what happened in the 60 seconds? Your guess is just as good as mine. What happened to it? Nobody killed him. He made it out on his own. He's not dead. No, he is dead. Of course the fuck he's dead. The mother got picked the fuck off. But hey, we don't know what's going on. Nothing's going on. So how y'all feel about the government now? Are you gonna solely just blame this new administration? Like really? Or are you gonna be honest about a 20-year-old case that's connected like globally? I don't think there's really anything you can say. You just gonna have to deal with it. But we do know this: the Light Show has provided countless of dispelling. I have been told you guys what they're doing. I have been brought it down to the evil with men do within them and the girls, the women, all these trifling motherfuckers. They're mainly hurting the kids, trying to manipulate their brains to keep following them down to hell. But hell is not a place you go when you die. No, it's you seeing people in poverty, fucked up, mentally fucked up, stupid, can't break out the dummy spell. It's like that's what hell is. And these little bastards is created, and since they got a little pull because they got a little money and they on some elite shit, they feel that they can just brainwash humanity and keep people dumb. But I say that to say this. The Epstein thing, the government couldn't really provide that anyway, but they did tell us something. And they told us that the shit is real, but they don't want to be a part of exposing it. You know what I'm saying? And as far as like the ABC boys, I'm not talking about, the LGP. No, I'm talking about the CIA, the FBI, all that shit. They're compromised. They work for the system. And if the system has been dirty for this long or had dirt bags in it for this long, then you can't expect to get this type of situation. Because like I said, they're going to have to open up a different fucking box. And they don't want to do that. It's fucking as sick as it is, because at least we know the truth. You know what I'm saying? And I wish more people did and stuck together on this truth where it's like, bro, we're in a whole new age, but there's something that you're not addressing that needs to be addressed. And it's like, yo, I told people on White Fatigue, like, yo, bro, this is like one of your biggest problems is touching the fucking kids. And it's like, if you got big time millionaires touching kids, making videos and shit, okay, who buying the tapes? I'm just keeping it a bill. Like, who buying the tapes? It's not about fucking your president administration. It's bigger than him. They ain't even got shit to do with him, really. This is 20 fucking years old. It's like, bro, this is before this nigga even thought to escalate. Like, bro, this is 10 years before the escalator. The whole big thing that he talk about is like, bro, this is 10 years before that. Remember, this is when he was still sucking his dick. This is when fucking Joy Behar is fucking hugging him on the View and shit. I love drama. Whoopi Goldberg signing in the back of his book and shit. Oprah cool with him. This back at the end day. So it's like, nigga, I'm talking about like, remember I said 10 years before 2015, 2005. Yeah, he on the View. 50 Cent is the pop and everything. Like, bro, what? It's a whole nother time to now. And everybody, hounding him like he's supposed to be the Don making this shit. Nigga, he said that shit for the presidential run. Motherfucker, we ain't worried about this shit right now. Like, why would you worry about shit like that? Especially if I gave you the JFK and MLK. Okay, it's like, why would you worry about shit like that when I'm cleaning up a country? Like, I'm doing business deals with people in other nations. It's like, Do you really think I'm stressing off this? That's y'all. You know what I'm saying? But I agree with us. I do. I'm just saying I give them a valid excuse for why they're not touching it, because it's going to open up a can of worms on white people in general. And it's just going to look weird. And motherfuckers like, what you want to do? You know what I'm saying? You want to win this and make this country great, or you want to expose this shit and have a lot of motherfuckers with animosity and looking at people, even though, you know, everybody's not involved, but it's like, y'all just going to automatically paint people guilty, bro. Y'all going to do it by, like, association. Y'all going to be on some, you know, street justice shit. And it's like, if I was a nation builder and a president, that's not the mindset I want my people in. So I can understand why he's not touching it. But everybody on the outside, we've been new. It's just y'all gonna have to keep it real now and be like, look, bro, they not showing that shit because it's gonna lead back to white people, and they don't want to expose their little small hat connection and the weird shit with y'all touching kids. Like 77.1 of the white boy, and then we catch the Jew with fucking mattresses in the fucking the wall and shit and caves and shit. It's like, come on, cuz, what the fuck? Y'all got organ trafficking, dead bodies and shit all through the fucking, you know, y'all favorite college, y'all Harvard and shit. And it's like, well, nigga, well, how y'all getting rid of these dead fucking kids, nigga? Y'all let them get to a certain age where it's like 16 and you say, oh, he died in a car accident, and you play it all like he donated the body to science. And it's like, come on, cuz, I'm not dumb. I'm not even involved with you motherfuckers, and I'm smart enough to see how y'all could move it. I'm smart enough to see how y'all can move this shit. It's like, oh, this makes sense. Yeah, right there. Okay, well, if you're not thinking like these motherfuckers, of course you're not gonna see this shit. But it's like, when you know that there's 380,000 kids fucking missing unaccountable, it's like, bruh, this is weird. Motherfuckers doing this shit on my land. This is on my watch. It's like, I can't play that shit. Even if I'm not involved, it's like, I gotta be informed though. I gotta be informed with the situation because the shit is bad. It's kids. You know what I'm saying? So I said that to say this. It's not really about Epstein. It really wasn't about the client list to begin with. It's about you punk motherfuckers waking up that they touching and killing the kids. They are killing the children. It's not about, oh, they sacrificing the Moloch. Shut your dumb ass up. Those were newborn babies. These motherfuckers be aborting kids and shit. Y'all talking about that sacrifice? No. These motherfuckers is longevity, trafficking kids from like 8 to 6 years old to like 15 and killing them. Then they fucking burn them alive at the fucking what's that shit? The where the big ass owls at and shit. Y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about over there, I believe somewhere in Sacramento. But it's like, it's not told to you because it's not there. It's just y'all niggas be wanting to answer from the wrong shit. Like, bro, your president can't deal with that situation. He can't. But the people can have a real discussion on something that I said in white fatigue. Is like, bro, this needs to be addressed. You can't even talk about 13% of the population doing 50% of the crime if 100% of the population is doing 77.1% of the kiddie porn trafficking. This shit, nigga, what? You're way outnumbering everybody, nigga, on so many different scales that is like, how isn't this addressed? And then, you know, it's nothing but pale faces. Let's get real. Like, nigga, even Trump, that's my dude. Still, nothing but pale faces. Oh, no, you guys want to talk about that? Oh, no, there's nothing there with kitty porn. And, oh, no, you guys, it's not even there. This ain't cool, man. This ain't cool, man. Especially with your record, man. With your record, man, this shit ain't cool, man. It ain't cool. I speak for all the G's and all the warriors. This shit ain't cool, man. Nobody respects this shit, and y'all need to clean this shit up. Or we need to have a worldwide discussion. Because like I said, damn near every 2 weeks, I'm seeing one of your daughters in here fucking getting arrested for touching the students. It's like, nigga. And then I got the 77.1 with you, player. It is like, we might have to have that discussion where it's like, look, I mean, this needs to hit daytime fucking television. Like people need to start talking about this. Y'all got some issues. And it's deeper than rap. It's deeper than twerking on the boat. It's deeper than a lot of shit, Like y'all out here tripping. It's like, but fair enough, whatever. Your good ones is like, hey, we don't want nothing to do with that shit. If anybody gonna expose, it's gonna be the dirtbags. I ain't got nothing to do it. Fair enough. But nah. Y'all ain't gonna put us to sleep with this one. Everybody in America looking at it, but I'm just saying to all the Caucasian Americans, y'all gotta realize something. There's a lot of dirt on y'all jacket. There's a lot of mustard on y'all jacket that y'all don't ever address. Y'all just keep that shit there and then get all, placky like in the sunlight and that's chipping off. And it's like you don't even see the chip mustard on your jacket. It's like, God damn, you know what I'm saying? We really need to tighten this shit up if we gonna unite this shit up. Because that's one reason we can't ever get fully united with you, because like, nigga, you ain't even addressing this shit. And then y'all be doing other weird shit. I seen you white girls and shit eating fucking ice cream with dogs, and like, what the fuck y'all be on? Like, what the fuck do y'all literally be on? Why y'all on it? I got something for you, little homie, too. I ain't gonna fry. I can go hard on both of you, but it's like, I ain't gonna do that. What I'm gonna say is this. There's an issue to address. And it's sad that it even has to be addressed, but it's all wrapped around this discussion because it's like, mine goes.